Hey, it's Denver. Are you wasting time in Ableton? These shortcuts are going to make you faster. If you're using a Windows or a PC, please use Control instead of Command and Alt instead of Option. Let's get into it. Command G is for grouping tracks and grouping plugins so you can A/B test them on and off and see if you like them. So I have two plugins here, the Waves Auto-Tune and EQ8. I clicked on the Waves Auto-Tune. I'm holding down Shift, clicking EQ8. Now Command G, and you can see that they're grouped together in an audio effects rack. You can double click them if you want it to be a bit more clean, but if you toggle it on and off, you can see everything is going on and off, and this is really helpful, especially when you're producing. You can also group tracks like this. Again, you have to select and press Shift, Command G, and then you can toggle it on and off right here. Now, if you want to rename that audio effect racks or group, I have a different video that you should check out. Shift Command S is a holy grail shortcut for me. And basically, when you save a project, you want to save different versions of it just in case you want to go back or you mess something up. And it's really important. So this one is with an old Mentor project. See, Command S is saving, but Command Shift S, you can see all the different kind of versions I have already here. So I can be like, new vocals or something like that. And this is a really great habit to get into. This next one is really great for transitions if you want to do like a reverse vocal into your vocal, or you want to do like fun sound design or just adding some fun variety. It's R, which reverses an audio clip. So I'm going to just take this audio clip here, split the clip with Command E. That's from my other video. And all you have to do is press R. And you can see visually it has reversed, so we can hear what it sounds like right now. And if you want to reverse it back, you're like, actually, I hate that, press R and you're fine. Blue-eyed bandit, blue-eyed. Then it's normal. Next up, we have inserting and deleting time, and this is so helpful, especially when you want to add a new section, you want to delete a new section. So let's say I'm here at bar 17 and I want a new pre-chorus. I'm going to do Command I and you're going to see this little box show up. Let's say I want it to extend it 4 bars. So I put 4 bars, you do OK, and you can see new 4 bars just opens up. You don't have to like cut everything and move it over. Now you're like, actually I changed my mind. Highlight the section and do Command Shift Delete and it goes away. And this is actually so helpful when you are mixing and matching sections and when you're just producing not start to finish. If you want to quickly select all you have to do is Command A. So in this MIDI loop, just click into it, Command A. Everything is selected and you can just move it up, down, all around. Another great MIDI shortcut is Shift up arrow, and this will transpose all the notes that you've selected up in octave. This is really helpful when you're writing melodies or when you're writing on like instruments. Sometimes you'll hear the sound, you're like, that's actually too low. Command A, Shift up, problem solved. Another one I really like to use in the MIDI editor is Command Shift U. It's not really a problem with this MIDI clip because I drew it in, but if you're playing in your MIDI and you're not really in time, select all your notes, Command Shift U, and the quantization menu comes up. Usually I leave it on 16th notes, but it depends on what notes you're playing, and you can customize the amount of quantization, which is really nice, so you don't have to go complete robot, but you can be like, I'm actually in time with the music when I'm playing. Command left arrow and command right arrow is really helpful for shifting things around. So especially with vocals, you want to play around with timing or like, maybe that timing's not right. Select your clip, do the left arrow, which nudges it left and right. With this shortcut, please pay attention to what your grid subdivision's on. So it's 16th notes and that's what it's going to move to. If you want to not do it to subdivisions, you just hold command and then do left arrow. You can see it's like moving by itself, or command right arrow, or you can turn the grid off completely. That's in my other video. When you're producing, your session can get messy and sometimes you just want to clean it all up and close it all down. All you have to do is Option U, select all your tracks first. So Command A, and then Option U. Actually, that opened all my tracks. Hold on. There we go. You'll see that. And then you can open them up again. Open, close, open. It's kind of fun. If you are recording vocals or an instrument like a guitar and you want to see your take lanes really quickly, it's Option Command U, and you can see all your comp lanes here, and then you can highlight, enter, and then create your comp that way. This actually has really saved a lot of time because I'd be right-clicking, trying to find show take lanes. And I should have learned this shortcut sooner, honestly. Truly, 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 I should have learned it sooner. Command K is really great for key mapping, and I mostly use it for reference tracks. So I have a reference track here. It's actually not currently in the track, but just pretend. Do Command K and click on the little solo button here and assign it to a key. I usually do backslash here, right? And then do Command K to get out of this mode. You hit the backslash, boom, you're soloing just the reference, and then you can go back and forth from your song to the reference. So reference, your song, reference, your song. If you want to manipulate your audio within the clip, so let's say like this is a bass loop and you're like, I don't like this first bass hit. Instead of like cutting it and moving it, you can do Option Shift and then hold it and drag. Look at that. Isn't that so fun? You can actually even add empty space, which is even crazier. Now here's another fun tip, which is Command Shift and then drag. It has to be the square bracket though. That one's less of a useful one in my opinion, but I like the Option Shift one. There's 2 views in every track. If you do Shift Tab, you can just toggle in between the device view, and I forgot what this view is called, but I'm always switching to go back to my plugins and clicking in that little corner, but just Shift Tab. I should have been using this one too. Option Command F will create fades for you, so you can just highlight, boom, a fade. You can also create multiple fades at once on multiple clips, so we just highlight them, and then it is Command Option F. If you like this one, I have another Ableton Shortcuts video if you want to check that out, and I'll see you in the next one. I will see you in the next one.